As for me, it was the first time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily beating. A real shame. Nothing like a bruised body to help you to sleep like a baby. Maybe I should have given myself a beating. Blacksad.
Finally, I need you at the gym now, please.
Oh, I'm sick of that fucking gym. But to be fair, it's the safest place we've been. We've not been shot at the gym once. Right now, I'd actually happily go back to the gym. I love that idea. Hey, do I want to go somewhere where I can do what the fuck I want and get things wrong and not get shot or stabbed or have my throat cut? Yes. I'd love that. Thank you. We also got a lot of new deductions from that poker game. Quite excited to see where they will lead. I mean, Quincy's deductions.
It was like this when I got here.
Oh.
Did you touch or move anything in here?
Only the phone.
Good. Calm down. I'll take care of this.
Okay.
Had you already finished looking through these papers?
I wish.
Well, I guess you'll enjoy sorting all this again.
Let's start from the door and work our way in. Where are we now? So this is the door. Oh, janky movements on the keyboard. Oh. Game not built for PC.
Bingo.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a freshly signed contract.
What are you doing?
Do you like sardines?
Excuse me?
Do you like sardines?
Ugh.
Well, she's a lynx, isn't she? So surely she would. Okay, let's sort. I think that may be it. Cause oh no. Okay, they haven't taken the money, so clearly money wasn't the objective. But I can't go down to the money. There we go.
Not that I suspected otherwise, but it's obvious they weren't looking for money. Looks like the burglar isn't interested in bureaucracy.
Did they take anything?
No, although... When you went in the hospital room to get your purse, did you get the gun as well?
Yes. Isn't it there? I put it back. I'd rather not go through that again.
I see.
I feel like she's got it with her for her own personal protection, which is fine, but don't worry about it. Okay, let's do these deductions, because we have them now. Okay. Okay, well those two would match, right? Yeah.
It's pretty clear that Helen Moore's cigarette case was a gift from O'Leary.
Okay. was going to say, we have more deductions to do, Mr. Blacksad. Come on. Okay. Possibly... No. What about... Oh, and... No, we fucked that one. Okay, well, it's definitely those two, so... It's that one, and that one. Okay, so it's that one, then that one, that one? No. No, okay. There's definitely one of these matches up with another one. However, they don't seem to match. We know that these two match for definite. And literally none of these really work. Well, these two linked up, didn't they? These two... And then there's a third option. But I don't know which it could be. Okay, so let's eliminate... Okay, so we've done that. Right, so... Dunn's murder had it carefully planned out. It's not the one. Who's the guy passing for the doctor? It's not that one. So Dunn's murderer and the doctor is not the right one. We're going to do the Yale's souls again, just to eliminate it this time around, just for my own peace of mind. Okay, so it's not Yale Souls, or the Doctor, or the Careful Murder. So it's got to be... We've already tried O'Leary, but I'm going to try it again once for my own peace of mind. It's not that either, so it's not the feet on the table. Dunn must have punched a paint can. It's not that one. So it's not carefully planned out. Mary's been at Yale's place recently. It's not that one either. So there's only one more. However, it makes no sense in the slightest. O'Leary having an affair with... Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so it's nothing to do with the shoes. One of them here works. Oh, pardon me. There is one here that definitely is part of it. It's just a case of who. Right, let's just go round. Let's go round and see if it matches up. Okay, so who's passing for the doctor? Okay. In that case, then the only options we have are these two. I don't know if that's it. We've linked up every single one with every other one. I have no deductions to make, even though it says there is one that we can complete, we seem to not be able to. I'd like to think I'm not being stupid. I'd like to think that I've literally tried it all. I linked up every single one with every other one. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Is this yours?
I think it belongs to the new cleaning lady. Mary just wasn't working out, so she left.
Clarice Freeman?
Yes. You think she did this?
Well, why don't you look in the bag? No? Not going to look in the bag for any ID or anything. Alright, let's go downstairs. Let's see what there is downstairs. Oh, you can't go downstairs. It's not an option. Oh, come on. You know what's it. So, just to confirm, downstairs is not a viable option. No. Well, then it must be upstairs. Oh. Oh. But again, why would you not check in the bag for any identification? Oh, goody. What's the new one? It's all the same! It's all the fucking same! There's no new ones at all! I literally have no fucking idea now. Because it's encouraging me to solve this thing. But I've linked them all together, one by one, each with all of them, and they don't seem to work. Let's just fucking try this again. Those two link, and then there's a third one, which has to be that one. But it's not. I mean, literally, the footprint in the paint and the footprint on the paper is the exact same. It's the exact same footprint, so either they're wearing the exact same pair of shoes or I don't know what. But again, like, it doesn't mean anything. There's nothing new. I'm sorry, but there is nothing new. There's nothing to do. There's nothing else that we can do.
Wait here, please.
Is there going to be a body? Yeah. Okay. You're going to need another new cleaning lady. Oh shit. Okay. These are like the defense of the arts teachers from Hogwarts, or whatever they're called, the self-defense teachers in Hogwarts, where they keep getting replaced because something bad always fucking happens to them. It's like the cleaner at Dunn's gym. I think it was Peter Pettigrew. You can't just say at least elaborate on the
Could be a knife wound. The murder was brutal.
Oh shit. gym has seen far too many tragedies. Oh, fucking... Oh, she wasn't even dead when they stabbed her. Holy shit, she died slowly and agonizing. Absolute... Oh. Bless her. Okay.
I can just picture her saying, "Honey, I found a job. We're finally gonna make ends meet."
Okay, what is this, more importantly? Contract of employment?
Ah, damn.
Oh, bless. Oh, bless her. Cotton socks. Okay. I believe I said wait downstairs. Oh, bless her. She's fucking... Oh, bless her soul.
I want you to call the police, Sonia, and then go straight to a friend's house. Don't even think about going home, and definitely don't come back here.
I'm staying at a friend's house. I haven't even set foot in my father's place yet.
Good. Do you have the keys? If the murderer didn't find what he was looking for, that might be his next stop, if he hasn't been there yet.
Okay. The thing is, I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but when you get broken into, you check every method of entry and every exit that was possible. You just want to see if they're all secure. That's what you check. You check if the place is secure and check where they came in, where they got out. She should have been on the roof in the first place. She should have been like, okay, how do they get in the roof? Right, I'll go there. That's just what you do. If you get broken into, you check where they came into. In front, like, did a little door. Was the door unlocked? Is that how they got in?
For once I had the keys to the place, which meant I wouldn't have to use my lockpicks or...
Oh.
Oh!
Here's the big one. Here's the big one. Work yourself up. Work yourself up. In we are. So this is Gail's apartment. No, sorry. This is Dunn's apartment. Yeah, this is Joe. This is Joe's apartment. Freaky. Thing is, if Dunn left for the gym, he would have locked it from the outside. That's been locked from the inside, which implies that someone's been here since then. And someone anticipated company, which meant they locked the door from the inside.
It looks like Dunn had already begun to move his things. Dunn? Thorpe? No idea. And these two, they look familiar.
Well, one of them is the doctor, right? I swear one of them, the guy on the right hand side, is the doctor. And of course I can't check that because... why not?
It's hard to believe that a pair of boxing fists could play something like this, although I'm sure he had the lungs for it.
No, he may have been a smoker. Pretty sure he was, actually. Oh, what's that on the table? Is that a card? Is that a baseball card? Yeah. Brilliant. Okie dokie. Oh, there we go. Fucking, this place is full of them.
As I glanced at the telephone, I remembered the weekly password for O'Leary's illegal gambling operation. Even though I had rejected his reward for telling him about Colbert and his wife, I had managed to make my own dirty money by ratting out the Eagle Pimp during our poker game. How much damage could a small bet do?
A bet on what? No.
What harm could I do? only the invisible type.
I don't think ratting out the eagle was dirty money. I think it was just desserts. Wonderful. How's that a clue? Call me narrow-minded.
It doesn't look like anyone picked the lock.
No, but Dunn wouldn't have locked it from the inside as he left, would he? Because he can't do that. So someone would have had to lock it from the inside and then jump out the window or something. So there's an insecurity in this place. I think I'm just one big walking insecurity. There we are. For the record, the sirens are actually in the game, not outside my house. I don't live in an awful place anymore. I used to live in a pretty rough area, but no sirens now. Since the last recording of this game, I have moved flats, so...
Could this be the origin of Sonia's interest in business management?
Oh, man.
One of the very few teen idols who only got better with age.
Elvis?
What's this doing here?
No, what are you doing? Get out. Get into the master bedroom. Can we turn that off? Because if someone comes in... Uh-oh. Okay, I just had that real quick by accident, but I don't want to... I don't want to break the recording, so I just stopped it as a precaution. Okay, let's go in here. It seems that we can't turn that thing off. What's this?
Elaine. I think that was Dunn's wife's name, according to Jake.
There is an open window, though. A very open window. They do not allow a new deduction. I know this. I've tried it.
You still looked at her every morning, so many years later, with a new love? Maybe we don't need to forget. Maybe pain just transforms into, I don't know, something.
Not a bad point. Oh, bless. Even got the scar over his eye. Wait, what was that? Where our love was born. For some reason it's not narrated. I bring you to this rooftop. The love I feel for you was born to give you this ring and...
This is too private.
Oh. Oh dear. Okay.
Another empty closet.
It does look ransacked though. I mean, look at it. Look at this. Oh, stop! Keeps tabbing out.
Could Dunn really afford such luxuries? Or did he only want to impress Mary?
Wow. That's just it. Trying to establish some sort of masculinity. Is that a window or a mirror? It's a window. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Well, then the only other thing is the open window then. Oh,
Is this how he got in?
don't know. Oh, the controls are janky as fuck. Jesus Christ. Haven't looked in here yet.
Ready-made meals on airplane trays in front of the TV. Who would have thought we'd end up eating like this? Dunn died 4 days ago, and that lettuce still looks okay.
Must be an exceptionally good fridge. Get back in there. Sardines.
Sardines. It's been open for a few hours.
Ah. But like, lots of sardine cans there.
Of course. Now I see how Dunn bought the apartment he was going to share with Mary. This place has to be empty in 2 weeks for the new owners. I wonder if Sonia knows about this.
Oh, she does.
No matter how hard I look, I'm not getting anywhere. What the hell was the burglar looking for? And most importantly, did he find it?
Oh boy. Oh boy! Okay, well we got some new ones at least. Alright, well these two go hand in hand. Absolutely.
It's pretty clear that the burglar came by the house before heading to the gym, which means he probably didn't find what he was looking for in here. I need to talk with Sonia, and maybe with her uncle Tim.
The smelly gym burglar. No, there's a card there! You can't do that! I need to get the card! Fuck's sake.
It brings back... I don't know.
Good memories?
An optimist, are we? It's like remembering the last day of summer. Scenes full of joy, picturesque landscapes, and yet the light is faint and the air is still. The calm before the storm.
I know that feeling.
I figured that much. I can see it in your eyes. We met in the Army. We were all professional athletes. They called us the Olympic Five.
Well, Lizard Man is the doctor, I'm pretty sure of that, but we're going to ignore it for now. Let's start with Joe Dunn.
Was Dunn already boxing?
Yes, he was. I had already seen him fight before I even met him. He was as humble in the ring as he was in life. He'd always let his rivals take the initiative. I remember how he barely dodged the blows. If you didn't look at his feet, it seemed like he wasn't even moving. And the footwork, pure dancing. You could almost hear the music. The song would play until his opponent was exhausted. Then came the drum roll, followed by Dunn's victory by KO.
What about you?
I had just signed with the Milestones. I hadn't even played my first game, but people said I had a bright future ahead of me.
And you did. The cop at the hospital sure seemed happy to be the proud owner of a Tim Ironarm Thorpe autograph.
Who would have thought that I'd end up becoming Tim Iron Legs Thorpe?
What happened?
I fought the Nazis for 2 years, up there in the sky, over Europe. And I never set foot in a field hospital. 3 years later, I crossed the street without looking. And look at me now.
Oh. Life, huh? Sounds like a life thing to do.
Who's the guy on the left?
Ah, Viktor Sukovsky, the athlete. You've probably heard of his medals.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, isn't that Craig Spano? The guy on the Morley's billboards?
Yes, indeed. Our captain. He was the oldest, after all, and star of the New York Warriors. He was an orphan, you know. But he loved the sport so much that he said baseball was his family.
Okay, well, Spano's glove was in not Mary. Spano's glove was in Sonia's room. Right, and now last but not least, this has to be the doctor, I swear.
Who's the guy on the right?
Angus Mitchell, our combat medic, and a doctor with the New York Warriors.
Ah!
which is how he met Spanow. It was Spanow who got him assigned to our platoon.
What happened to all of them?
Zhukovsky died the same day they injured Dunn. Dunn received an honorable discharge and came home. He quit boxing and opened his gym. Mitchell was redeployed to a field hospital. Spanow and I continued in the same unit, but nothing was ever the same. You see what I meant with the last day of summer. And after the war, well, who the hell cares?
Is it meant to be
I
blurry now and then?
What happened to Spanow?
Well, you've seen the billboards. He made it big time. When I was forced to retire, I got him some advertising deals. That's how I founded this agency. But then, something happened to him. He became sullen. He fell out of shape, and slowly but surely lost touch with reality. He withdrew from public life and broke off our friendship. Haven't heard from him in, 3 years? And believe me, I've tried to contact him.
And then what happened to Mitchell?
What happened to Mitchell after the war?
Mitchell? Who knows? We lost touch. I hope he's doing well.
I think I saw Mitchell not too long ago, but I can't remember where.
Seriously?
No, I can't remember where.
Please try to remember. I'd love to hear from him again.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, but I know where. Or are we just not telling him on purpose? But surely that's up to me.
You think Spanow might have been involved in Dunn's death?
Spanow? No way. He and Dunn were always... Well, Spanow's changed so much that it's hard to say. Allow me to double your wage. You have to find the murderer. Maybe Dunn stayed in touch with Mitchell or Spanow. Maybe even with both. But he never told me anything. Maybe Sonia knows.
I doubt it. But that's not the only question I've got for her. May I?
I don't know why it's all blurry all of a sudden. Very strange. Okay. Well, we know who the doctor is. So, it's another the doctor.
Yes?
Sonia,
No, she's not here. Who's calling?
where is she?
Oh, bless. Sonia. Hello. How's life? On the precarious edge of a building?
You know, it's dangerous.
Have you ever wished you'd never been born?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah. Loads.
Luckily, that has never crossed my mind.
Then you can't help me. First time was right after moving to New York. I hated my mother. She was the reason we moved from the countryside and the smell of freshly mowed grass to this dirty city and the smell of medicine. Her medicine. The second time was after she died. I hated myself for having hated her before, for not having loved her enough. The third time was when my father shut himself off. I hated him for that, for abandoning me, for giving in to the booze. Now he's dead, so take a guess.
You've realized just how much you really loved him.
I guess so. But that's not the worst of it. The problem is I don't know how to live without hating him. Over the last few years, everything I've done was meant to push my father far away. To avoid being like him. To avoid making his same mistakes. Without him, I just don't know who I am. And you won't even let me hate Bobby, which might actually help me.
The more you hate, the worse you feel.
You think I don't know that? I need someone to blame. Without that someone, I have only myself to hate.
You can hate me? Yeah.
I'll find the person who did this. I promise.
Let me have my doubts. Although, you've already come so far. I'm sorry I haven't been a little more grateful.
In any case, you shouldn't hate yourself. You are... No, you have such good qualities. You're as smart as you are kind.
That's what my father used to say. Why would you think that?
You try too hard to hide the latter, but I'm a detective.
Anyway, can we just drop the subject? Did you go to my father's apartment?
Yes, the thief went there before coming to the gym, which leads me to believe he didn't find what he was looking for.
And what was he looking for?
That's what I intend to find out, with your help. I saw your old room.
That's embarrassing. Stop, or I'll end up hating you.
I'm also a fan of Frank Papalia.
Oh yeah, the poster. I only liked him because my father thought he was too modern.
I found a baseball glove with Spano's autograph in your room.
Oh, I've never seen it. My father must have put it there, although I don't remember him having a signed glove.
Did the abacus inspire you to dabble in finances?
The most useful gift anybody has ever given me.
Well, I don't know who it's from. I don't know, Uncle Tim? I don't know.
A gift from your Uncle Tim?
He used to say that in this day and age, a woman should know how to count. My father didn't agree, but he didn't oppose it either. People thought he was a liberal because of his attitude towards racial issues. But at home, things were different.
It's odd that there are practically no toys or memories of your childhood in the room, except for a small music box.
That box? It might just be my last happy memory.
No. No, we have a comic.
It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates. So my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing. X marks the spot, so I dug to find my treasure. I loved the music it played, the ballerina, and the little secret compartment. Oh, the secrets I kept in there.
I think it's the first time I heard you call your father Daddy.
Really?
Is there anything in the secret compartment now then?
Your dad had great taste in music.
So, better taste than I had as a child?
Well, now you've put me on the spot.
You don't know how happy that makes me.
I found a picture taken during the war.
The Olympic 5.
Did you meet any of them, besides your father and uncle?
Well, Uncle Tim actually isn't my uncle.
No?
He and my father loved each other like brothers. Did he tell you that he saved his life?
Wait, I wasn't listening. I'm guessing Thorpe saved... No. I'm guessing her dad saved Thorpe when he was hit by a car.
Your father saved Thorpe?
They were flying over Brittany in a 3-unit fighter plane.
Oh.
Zukovsky was the pilot. My father was the co-pilot, and my uncle manned the machine gun. Suddenly, enemy fire killed Zhukovsky and injured my father, which is why he never boxed again. My uncle jumped out of the gun turret, ran to the cockpit, and managed to pilot the plane to safety. Oh, the times my father told me that story. And now...
And now... you still have your uncle.
You still have your uncle.
Yes, I guess you're right. Maybe he can also save me.
Enough about you. How can you tell me about Spano?
Did you ever meet Spano? What can you tell me about him?
I think I saw him once, but I was just a little girl. I think my uncle turned him into a star. That was a long time ago.
Did you ever meet Mitchell, the doctor?
Mitchell? The lizard? No, never. Why?
Oh, nothing. I think I've seen him somewhere. Are you cold?
A little. Maybe I should go.
No. Just two more.
Wait, I still have a couple of questions for you. Your father sold his apartment. The new owners move in 2 weeks.
What?
I'm sorry. I think he used the money to buy a new place with Mary Purnell. You'll have to talk to her sooner or later.
Yes. I guess I owe it to my father in spite of it all.
There we go. You can go inside now.
Well, I think you've already answered all my questions.
It's about time. I thought you were waiting for me to freeze out here.
Thankfully not.
Anyway. Thanks for the company.
We're getting to know her.
Sonia, thank you.
Aren't you coming?
I knew I was looking at a solution, but what exactly needed solving?
Oh dear. Here we are. Oh, fuck's sake. 3! Oh, bloody Mary. Okay, alright, fine. Well, okay, so what have we got? Dunn's tree. He left the thing under a tree, didn't he? Bosh.
Maybe Dunn used the same hiding place once more.
Oh, it's one of the thugs that beat me up. Ah!
I'll never understand why detectives and criminals bluster while they fight each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
Oh! Nice little dink. Oh! You're gonna regret that, sunshine. 8.
It's not the lack of credibility in the screenplay that bothers me.
S.
Plus, it's actually pretty handy.
D.
When a crook talks to you in the middle of a fight, you know you're up against a rookie.
Oh!
And if he doesn't even say, "Help me, please,"
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. Oh! helped him. That wouldn't have killed him. That can't have killed him, surely.